Hey guys, how's it going? What's up? So, next part. Well, I got the inside of the boat sanded where the big breach was. Oh, that was nasty. At least I got it out. I'd give it about 99% back to normal. You know, that's my feelings on it. It could be 100, but I'm going to give it 99. I still got some inside stuff I have to do though for, fiberglassing. And back in the corner over there, where the other hit was, which wasn't so bad, got a little bit to do on the inside there. And I found a new problem that I probably has been here for a while, but I never noticed it, but it did now. Look at that, my whole mounting system. This is pathetic. Right to the very back it goes. I mean, all they attached this thing with was resin. Like, that's retarded, you know? So, I'm going to have to fix it Kevy style. I'm going to do it the way it should have been done in the first place. So, and it'll be able to run 14S or 30S when I'm done. I'm just kidding. It'll definitely be able to handle 6S. Because they do say, that's something I found out, is that if you do run 6S in the Genesis, you're only supposed to be doing it for a couple of speed runs, basically, and that's about it. You shouldn't run it full-time on 6S. And my buddy did run this a lot on 6S, which definitely explains this probably happening. That or it was just cheaply done. Maybe he didn't even notice, who knows. But it has broken free, so I gotta fix that. And that would definitely explain that sound sometimes that I would get. That's the whole thing going against the whole friggin' boat body. Anyways, so that's all done. And I gotta fix that now. And where my water inlet is, of course, this is a factory boo-boo. As you can see, it's bubbled up. I gotta get rid of that and smooth it out. And I'm thinking about relocating the water output. Thinking about it. Still not sure. I have to be very creative. However, my antenna is going to be relocated. Now this spot here, of course, is my inlet for my water cooling. This is the antenna hole. So I got to pull the servo now, because I thought I could sneak under there, but turns out I can't, so darn it. So I got to pull that and plug this hole off completely, inside and out. And I'm going to relocate my antenna over here, because my receiver box sits here anyways in the corner, so why not have the thing closer, and I'll get more antenna out of the boat, which means better range. Because when you have it located here, or even here, it doesn't matter. It's the same distance to travel. You lose a lot of your antenna coming out the tube, right? So, hey, a little bit of an increase works. So, other than some fine sanding that needs to be done, the outside is finished. And that was a bit of a chore finishing off that sanding this morning, but hey, I got my work cut out for me on this thing for repairs, so I kind of expected to do some sanding, but that's otherwise done at this point, other than some fine sanding before I prime it. And I do have still to finish off my step down below here. I have a little bit more work to do on that I'm going to work on today too, after I get the insides done. And while that starts to cure up, I'll flip her over and finish off the step and get it reshaped and fixed up. And I got the GoPro mount off. That's out of the way. Turnigy sign is out of the way. Now the only other problem I'm going to have is my rear end. I don't have a long enough screwdriver or the funding to go get one in order to get at the 4 nuts that hold the bracket onto the transom. So I'm going to carefully tape all of this off, and that will be the only thing remaining of the original color from the Genesis. Will be this black in here, and of course I'm going to have to tape off all my metal and all that other jazz before I paint too, so hey, you know. Now as far as the underside of the boat goes, of course that's got to get painted as well. Finished fixing that step area. I got a little bit in there. This part here I'm going to fix more on the inside, because I do have some outside repair already, but this is going to have to be built up with just the resin only. I can't put fiberglass screen on the outside on this step or it'll mess it up. So I'm going to have to just resin it and reshape and flatten it properly. But I figure, you know, while I'm doing all this, I might as well fix up all the defects that I can find as best as possible. I really don't want to repaint the entire bottom. I was going to, but then I thought, I don't know, I only got a few spots to fix, you know, so I'm still out to thought process on where I'm going to go with that one. So, but otherwise, yeah, that's where we're at now, and the repair is looking really good. getting that inside sanded down. That turned out really good. It came down pretty quick, which was nice. So I just got to do some patching on the inside just to make sure that that's going to be all safe and secure. And now I have this new problem with the mounting bracket. I'm going to have to definitely take care of that. I'm not going to bother trying to glue it. I'm just going to fiberglass and resin it down in place. And then, like I said, this thing will handle all kinds of power if I ever decide to get away from 4S, which I doubt, but you never know. Anyways, so we'll catch you on the next part.